Welcome, I'm David.
I'm Lindsay,
And this is Desmond's Donders.
Hello and welcome to a very windy and slightly stormy Portgordon. It is Sunday the 22nd of June and Grace and I are going to the harbour. See if we can see the seals. We're on the West Beach and we've been here since Friday afternoon. David and Phil and Pam came in the vans. I went to Elgin shopping and joined them later with the car. And I believe we're going home tomorrow. So it was a glorious day yesterday. Sun shone all day. And today it is slightly cooler. It has been raining. It is forecast for more rain. And we've been given a show by the Osprey. Hopefully I've got some reasonable photographs that David can use, seeing as I pinched his camera, because the zoom on his camera is a lot better than mine. Actually, my camera hasn't even left the camera bag this weekend. So Grace has been playing ball with in the field, and it's now time to come on, Bub, take her for a walk before the rain starts again, and before I get a chance of falling over again. I tripped over my trousers. I've scratched the lens of my camera. I've scratched the face on my camera, not the lens. So, come on, Baba. It's a bit windy. So sorry for the wind noise, but there's not a lot I can do about it. And I'm fine. I'm just a bit annoyed with myself for falling over. No harm done. Just scratches on the camera. Thankfully I didn't damage David's camera. That's about as close as the camera's going to get to it. Sorry, I'm trying to do 16 things at once and it's not working. Where are you? You're not going to play, are you? Nope. Okay. Honest engine. That's an Osprey. Come on, pup. So it's fairly quiet here today. It was quite busy yesterday, obviously, with the sunshine and the kids playing on the beach. Well, if you can class it as a beach. It's more seaweed and stones and not a lot of sand. It's the sea. There was a couple of campers turned up yesterday, both rentals from the UK, but the people renting them were actually, we think they were French, and one of them decided he wanted to go for a swim in the sea. Sorry mate, it's not the Mediterranean, it's the northeast coast of Scotland. He found it rather chilling. At least I assume that's what he meant when he was squealing like a girl. The water the difference between the summer and the winter is only about 1 degree. it doesn't warm up very well. So but for the summer solstice it did rather well. The weather, the sun stayed out and it was warm. Poor Grace suffered a little bit with the heat, but Pam and I had been to the shops earlier thinking I could try her with watermelon. She wasn't that impressed. She did like the yoghurt, and I bought a couple of ice trays to see if that would help her, cool her water down. She wasn't overly impressed with that neither. So good old-fashioned plain yoghurt will do her no harm. I gave the rest of it to Pam for Ted, because poor Ted's suffering somewhat from his up on Friday. He's got a really bad throat, poor little soul. Yeah. And I saw on Facebook that on Wednesday the sperm whale was spotted at Burghead. Whether it's going towards Inverness or back towards Fraserburgh, I don't know. But I haven't seen anything. I haven't even seen the dolphins this time. But I did hear the seals yesterday singing, so we know they're here. And if they're here, there's no orcas. And there was a seal popping around in the sea near us because we were watching them. Quite funny characters. So it's good to see them. And as it's cooler today, it's not so much of a struggle for Grace. So, right, I'm going to switch you off a second because I think I've spotted some birds and I'd like to be able to see if I can get a better picture of them. Hang on a tick. Okay, baby. Come here. You're all squiff. That's it. As I said, it's kind of stormy-ish weather. But at the moment, it's dry. How long it stays like that's anybody's guess. It's kind of unpredictable. Well, that's not strictly true. It's Scotland. As the saying goes, if you don't like the weather conditions, wait 5 minutes and it'll change. You okay, Papa? Good girl. Come on. So, we're heading back to the house tomorrow because David has an appointment on Tuesday, and then Ted's going to the vets tomorrow afternoon to check up on his stitches. And then we'll see where we're going from there. We've got an appointment on Tuesday afternoon, so we won't be going anywhere till Wednesday. So it gives me about a day and a half to get stuff sorted for the van. But we'll only be away for about a week and then we have to come back. This year is going so fast, it's unreal. That's me past my 6 months retirement. And I can honestly say it's the best thing I ever did in a long time. Work-wise, definitely the best thing I ever did. I certainly wouldn't have been happy working in the factory when the weather's really, really warm, because the factory's never cold. Not this time of the year. And I don't miss it. I miss the company of some of the people, but not all of them. Hey ho. Can't see any seals yet. I'm sure they're there. They should be back. Unless the orcas are back, in which case, where are they? Oh dear.
No!
Small dog syndrome. Okay, Baba, we're all right. Hey. Oh, That sun, when it's shining, is actually quite warm on your back. But I'm glad I've got my jacket on because that wind is quite chilling too. If that makes sense. Well, as much sense as I ever make. Oh, I think that's one. I'll go have a look. Yep, they're back. No orcas and seals are here. Sorry, the wind's just got worse. And as you can see, the harbour's still stoned in. And I think I'm going to get wet. I actually think I'm going to get very wet. No, Grace, no. Are we going to be able to see over the harbour boat? Probably not, because I'm only 5'6". Yep, they're there. Sorry, that's as close as I'm going to get. I'll try and take some pictures. But I'm not going any further because I think I'm going to get wet. So I will say thank you for coming with. And we'll catch you on the next one. Take care all.
Thank you for watching Desmond's Donders. And remember, while in the countryside, indeed anywhere, take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and click that notification bell to receive notifications of all our videos.